You know, yesterday was yesterday. Tomorrow's not promised. So you better enjoy today, man. So it's so many amazing, great people that's going to wake up today and not make it home to their families for whatever reason, you know? So we got to enjoy the moment, man, and, you know, worry about what matters, man. Other that, you know, all this other silly it don't matter.
Please do not forget subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload next. The hip-hop world lost a titan on July 4, 2025, when Young Noble, a key member of Tupac Shakur's rap group Outlawz, passed away at the age of 47. Born Rufus Lee Cooper, Young Noble was more than just a rapper. He was a voice for the streets, a loyal collaborator, and a storyteller whose lyrics captured the grit and grace of his life's journey. His death, confirmed by fellow Outlawz member e.d.i mean as a suicide, has left fans, friends, and family in mourning while sparking vital conversations about mental health in the music industry. This video is a tribute to Young Noble's life, his contributions to hip-hop, and the legacy he leaves behind. Young Noble's story is one of resilience, brotherhood, and raw talent. From his early days in California and New Jersey to his pivotal role alongside Tupac Shakur, he carved out a space in hip-hop that was uniquely his own. His work with the Outlaws and his solo career showcased his ability to blend personal narratives with universal themes, making him a beloved figure in the genre. As we reflect on his life, we also honor the music he gave us and the lessons his passing teaches us about the struggles that often remain unseen. Rufus Lee Cooper was born on March 21, 1978, in Sierra Madre, California, a small city nestled at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. His childhood, however, took a significant turn when his family relocated to New Jersey at the age of 8. It was in the Garden State that Young Noble's love for music began to blossom. The East Coast hip-hop scene, vibrant and evolving in the 1980s and early 1990s, provided the backdrop for his formative years. Here, he met two individuals who would shape his future, Hussein Fatal and Yaki Gaddafi, both of whom would later join him in the Outlaws. New Jersey was more than just a new home, it was where Young Noble found his voice. The streets of Montclair and beyond echoed with the sounds of rap battles and freestyle sessions, and he quickly immersed himself in this culture. His early rhymes were shaped by the realities of his environment, the struggles of urban life, the bonds of friendship, and the dreams of something greater. These experiences laid the foundation for the authenticity that would define his career. Years later, Young Noble returned to California, a move that would prove fateful. Back in his native state, he reconnected with the West Coast hip-hop scene at a time when it was undergoing a seismic shift. It was here that he crossed paths with Tupac Shakur, a meeting that would catapult him into the spotlight and forever alter the course of his life. Young Noble's entry into the Outlaws came at a pivotal moment. Tupac Shakur, already a rap icon by the mid-1990s, was working on his landmark double album All Eyes on Me when he encountered Young Noble. Impressed by his lyrical skill and unfiltered energy, Tupac handpicked him as the final member of the Outlaws, a group he formed to embody the spirit of rebellion and loyalty. The name Outlaws stood for operating under thug laws as warriors, a philosophy that resonated deeply with Young Noble and his peers. The Outlaws were more than a rap collective, they were a family. Each member adopted a stage name inspired by controversial historical figures, reflecting their defiance and commitment to speaking truth to power. Young Noble, alongside Hussein Fatal, Yaki Gaddafi, e.d.i mean, and others, became part of a movement that extended Tupac's vision beyond his own music. Young Noble made his recording debut on Tupac's posthumous album The Don Killuminati, The 7-Day Theory, released in November 1996, just 2 months after Tupac's death. The album, credited to Machiavelli, Tupac's alter ego, was a raw, urgent masterpiece, and Young Noble's contributions were unforgettable. He featured prominently on tracks like Bomb First, My Second Reply, Hail Mary, Life of an Outlaw, and Just Like Daddy, delivering verses that matched Tupac's intensity while adding his own distinct flavor. These songs were anthems of resistance and survival, reflecting the group's shared ethos and their grief over losing their leader. Tupac's death in September 1996 was a devastating blow to Young Noble and the Outlaws. In a 2024 interview, He spoke candidly about the pain of those days, recalling the moment Tupac's mother, Afeni Shakur, made the decision to let her son go. "She let her son fly," young Noble said, a memory that haunted him yet underscored the depth of their bond. Despite this loss, he and the Outlaws pressed on, determined to honor Tupac's legacy through their music. While young Noble's work with the Outlaws defined much of his early career, his solo endeavors showcased his versatility and staying power. In 2002, he released his debut solo album Noble Justice, a project that allowed him to step into the spotlight as an individual artist. The album was a gritty, introspective work, blending street tales with personal reflections. It was a declaration of independence, proving that young Noble could hold his own outside the group dynamic. Over the next 2 decades, he continued to build his discography. Son of God arrived in 2012, followed by Powerful in 2016 and Third Eye View in 2019. Each album revealed a new layer of his artistry, from spiritual musings to hard-hitting commentary on life's challenges. His music remained unapologetically real, eschewing mainstream trends in favor of substance and soul. Collaborations with artists like Lazy Bone, Crazy Bone, and Stickman of Dead Prez further enriched his catalog, highlighting his ability to connect with peers across the hip-hop spectrum. Young Noble's solo work was a testament to his evolution as an artist and a man. He never chased fame for its own sake. Instead, he used his platform to speak to those who felt overlooked, offering hope and solidarity through his rhymes. On July 4, 2025, the news of young Noble's death sent shockwaves through the hip-hop community. E.d.i, his longtime friend and Outlaw's brother, broke the news on Instagram with a post that was equal parts tribute and plea. "Today I got some of the worst and unexpected news imaginable. My brother and partner for over 30 years took his life this morning," he wrote. "Rest in power, Rufus Young Noble Cooper." The reported cause was suicide, a revelation that added a layer of heartbreak to an already devastating loss. e.d.i post also shed light on the silent struggle young Noble had been facing. Mental illness is a real battle being fought by so many. "Check on your folks," he urged, a call to action that resonated far beyond the Outlaws circle. Sources close to young Noble later revealed that he had been grappling with mental health challenges for years, though he had kept them largely private. Just weeks before his death, he was seen playing basketball with friends, offering no hint of the turmoil within. Tupac Shakur's official Instagram account, managed by his estate, reshared e.d.i post, pairing it with the song "Never Had a Friend Like Me" as a tribute to their enduring connection. The gesture was a poignant reminder of the ties that bound young Noble to Tupac, even decades after their time together. Tributes from the hip-hop world poured in. Snoop Dogg, a contemporary of both Tupac and the Outlaws, wrote, "Damn, mental health is real," alongside a nod to The Good Die Young. Lazy Bone mourned "My Thug Brother," while countless fans shared memories of young Noble's music and its impact on their lives. Young Noble's legacy is one of authenticity, resilience, and heart. His music was a lifeline for those who saw themselves in his stories, people who knew struggle but refused to surrender. He carried the torch of Tupac's vision while forging his own path, leaving behind a body of work that will endure for generations. His death also casts a spotlight on mental health, an issue too often stigmatized in the music industry and beyond. Young Noble's final Instagram post on June 22, 2025, now reads like a message to himself as much as to his followers. "You're going to make it, no matter what it looks like right now. Hold on, be strong, and don't give up." These words, though unable to save him, serve as a rallying cry for others. As we say goodbye to Rufus Lee Cooper III, we celebrate the man, the artist, and the warrior he was. Rest in power, young Noble. Your music lives on, and your story will continue to inspire. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to daily updates and never miss a video.